Good day, ladies and gentlemen, this is Advanced Logic, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Graces F. You would not believe how much freaking time I spend grinding, because holy crap, I'm actually above level 30. Well, pretty much everyone is except freaking Sharia, because she was out of the party for quite a while. But hey, at least I got everyone's titles, for the most part, pretty high up there. I mean, got everyone, quite a few of them, like Frostbreaker. Could actually use like an altered art with Frostbreaker, an alternate art with Shockwave Slash, we already had that, of course. And Lightning Strike already has another one too. I think it's the exact same one as Frostbreaker, but I'll show that off in the meantime. I apparently used Shockwave Slash enough for me to get the master title of it. So yeah, and then when I get this maxed out, I get a chance of more CC recovery. Alrighty then. Of course, got her a little bit of this friggin' thing, and yeah, honestly I don't really know what else I could mention that, I don't know. All you gotta know, I leveled some stuff up. I mainly got everyone a couple, like, Elith Burst skills and such, where, like, whenever Elith Burst is reached, certain things happen, such as HP recovery, recovery of, like, any status ailments and all that such. And I think I got everyone, like, level 30 titles that'll actually get them new arts and such. So, yeah, that's one thing to consider. I think this is one of them. Or I got Sophie's Spirit Rush and all this other stuff. Oh, it's just some stuff that most of you guys probably don't even give a crap about. I'm sorry for wasting your guys' time and such. Oh, right. I also forgot to mention one thing. Something I completely forgot about with is just the same as with any other Tales game. If you press start on here, you can actually set shortcuts onto the right stick. So I actually have it set up so that way Sherry uses Healing Circle when I push up. Malik uses Deathmire when I push left. Freaking Pascal uses Pyrogenic Ring when I use right, and Remedy on the down. Just in case, because seriously, I hate status effects so freaking much. But anyway, here's the one area we couldn't access before.
How long until we get out of here? I wonder... Maybe we'll be stuck here for the rest of our lives! Once again, you sound excited by something horrible. Oh, it's not so bad. We just make a family. You could be the mom, and Asbel could be the dad.
That would imply fucking.
And then Sophie and I could be sisters or whatever. Ta-da! The Rockagong family! Oh my gosh, this is the greatest idea ever! What about the captain? The captain? He could be Grandpa, I guess?
Pascal.
Calm down, angry guy. I'm just joking and stuff.
No, behind you.
Ah! What the hell is that?
And how did it appear out of nowhere?
Look at the color. It must be the queen.
Can't be screwing around this time.
Why not? I grinded enough for it. Anyway, the entrails parasite. Apparently the freaking queen. And holy crap. Anyway, you want to deal with it as soon as possible. As you can see, we've pretty much taken out all of his health already, but trust me, there's more to it than this. I really wish there weren't, but screw it. They had to mix it up somehow. So it's almost dead, and now it's dead. And as you can see, it broke off into multiple parasites. And here's where the challenge lies, because if you get Elith Burst, or if they get Elith Burst, they could just gang up on you, so yeah, you might want to avoid the crap out of that. So I'm just calling them up so that way they use up their insect freaking arts. So, I mean, look at that. Deathmire. Yes, keep using them. I don't care what the hell you guys do about it. I just want you guys to keep killing them. Oh god. Get the hell away from everybody else. And freaking Chariot healed her up, hopefully. There we go. Hey, look at that. Sherry's smart enough when you actually tell her to use it. Oh yeah, and they have like freaking they got magic guards too, so yeah, you want to avoid having them die and such. Alright. I mean, look at this. I'm actually kicking their ass.
We are Pascal!
Holy crap, I got that one to show up! Oh, god damn it, Ouija's gonna love the crap out of that one. Anyway, yeah, look at that. When I actually have control over what the hell they do, it went by pretty smoothly. And again, it was probably because I grinded like crazy, but whatever.
I think we did it. That solves our parasite problem, but we still haven't found an exit.
We're running out of time. We have to deliver the letter.
Your charm broke.
Yeah. There's some kind of powder spilling out.
Oh, let me see! Let me see! But... Shoo!
It's Pepper.
Who puts pepper in a good luck charm? We're shaking.
Wait, this might be... Look out!
Looks like we made it.
Do you think it's because of the pepper?
Hubert's charm was luckier than we thought. But why did he give us something filled with pepper?
Maybe he knew he'd be swallowed by a giant monster! Although that seems kinda unlikely.
Just a little bit.
What does it all mean? Asbel, where's the Rokugan?
Hey, that's right. Where did it go?
It seems to have fled the area.
The high road is open once more. On behalf of Strata, I thank you. But tell me, what exactly did you do?
The Rokugan was infected with parasites, so we cleared them out. And then we were looking for an exit when...
That looks like a Krius charm.
Wait, that's right. I remember now. I gave this to Hubert a long time ago. I wanted to fill it with granulated Krius, but I couldn't find any. So I had to use pepper.
Well, that is very 7 years in the making, extremely convenient. Holy crap!
I can't believe he hung on to the old thing this whole time.
They say Krius charms protect their bearers. Apparently, they even work without the Krius. Anyway, I think the Rokugan has returned to its peaceful ways. Had you not stepped in, well, I hesitate to think what we might have been forced to do.
You won't hurt it?
Don't worry, it's perfectly safe now. Now, if I might ask, why are you going to the capital?
We're trying to extract my brother from a difficult situation. To do so, we have to meet with someone in the capital.
I see. Well then, I wish you luck. Perhaps we will meet again someday. For now, farewell.
That's a bit of an understatement.
Well, the high road's open again. Let's head for the capital.
So here we are at the Strata Desert Cliffs, and if you actually walk up to it, you could check. Use the Rokugan Klute. So you could either summon the Rokugan to actually be eaten up and explore the insides once again, or you could challenge it. Probably best not to challenge it. Unless you're trying to fill out a certain freaking request, in which case I think there should be a save nearby. If you want to save, just in case, that's probably the best option to do right now. But anyway, now that I've actually grinded, I don't have to go into every single battle on the way to freaking U Liberte, I think. So yeah, let's just avoid every single battle possible right now. And just a tourist.
Is there something wrong, Captain?
I don't know. You didn't sense anything off about that man we just met?
Not really. He seemed like a typical middle-aged tourist to me.
You sure you're not just overthinking this?
I hope not.
I think he has an idea what the hell's going on. I mean, why the hell would they call him a dignified man? I mean, they could have just easily called him Strauden Man or something like that, but whatever. Anyway, I think I'm gonna save right now. I mean, I recorded the last part 1 week ago, And I did all that grinding ahead of time because, like, the following week, which is pretty much actually the past week, I've been working on, like, freaking homework and projects and such. Pretty much last minute stuff and even finals, which I finished today. So, feels good. It feels really good to be out of classes for the time being. 3 months to be exact. And look at this, all sorts of treasures all over the place. Of course, 2 syrup bottles right there. Not of course, but I had to say of course because of course I like to say of course and basically and all this other stuff. Anyway, I think I got galled from that. I kind of got distracted because like my phone just vibrated. And look at that. Desert bananas. Freaking Pascal, what the hell? And 3 bananas. And the Explorer title. I guess that has to do with maybe discoveries. So where's the Discoverer? Or the Explorer? Where the hell? Here it is. Proof with one's continued commitment to discovery. The hunt continues. Oh, yeah, he already had Scout, too. Yeah, look at that, I even got it to level 5. Air pressure. Wait, which was the one I have on right now? Ah, there it is. Cluster raid. I think I'll keep this on until level 4, and then I'll get the Explorer on next. Anyway, private lessons.
Woo! Bananas! Those are bananas, in which case we must be near water.
The capital of Strata should be just a short distance ahead.
Hey, Asbel, do you know about Strata's capital?
Do you?
It's where Strata's central government is based. That's great, Sophie! How did you know that? Because the captain told me so.
Really?
Yeah, he tells me everything about the world.
What exactly are you teaching her, Captain?
And he doesn't even bother answering it. He knows what he's teaching her. Some of you has temperatures been rising in the desert lately. Well, it is a desert, plus you're sitting next to a chest with the blazing crystal in it, so, you tell me whether or not it's freaking getting hotter. Honestly. Honestly, can I just say it straight out loud? You're a freaking moron! Anyway. Look at that, there was a save right there, and, no freaking skit right there, so let's just continue onward, inward to You Liberte. Also, I'm creating eggs.
Who would have thought a huge city like this could survive in the middle of the desert?
Strata's power comes from a volcanist called Duplamar. This country possesses the most advanced technology in the world for drawing power from a volcanist.
Got it. Now let's see if we can use this letter.
I suppose we should head to the presidential palace.
Sorry about that. God damn it, I didn't mean to do that. I have my freaking thumb all over the freaking X button just so I can move the text, and then I accidentally, like, I guess my thumb twitched and shit. I probably shouldn't fixate on it. Nobody gives a damn. So yeah, for being a desert, or a freaking town in the middle of the desert, look at all the freaking water. And water that defies gravity itself. Holy crap. And magical water too, look at that. Looks all sorts of magical. Keep going straight, you'll reach the president's house! Alright, thank you for that, kid, but you didn't really have to enunciate the house, or at least emphasize it. It's not even a house, I want to say it's... Well, technically the White House is a house, but it is... What would you call it then? I don't even know. Actually, I think there is, like, inns and stuff, or actually, I think this is the residential district. So I think this place right here, the Red Wine Estate, and I think they also have a White Wine Estate. But thing is, though, you go in there and it's just like, hey, you're not old enough. Get the hell out of here. And actually, I think we skipped, like, yep, the commercial district's that way, where there's the inn, the items if you want to buy them, which I kind of doubt I can, because I barely have a little over 10,000 gold. And considering how much weapons and armor cost, yeah, I kind of doubt it. Also, I am creating eggs because they are extremely easy to make. I mean, if you check out the mixer and if you check the egg, you have virtually... You will virtually produce one every single time you walk for a minute. So yeah, that's something. I also have like salmon pie right here because it increases my physical defense when it's cooked in battle. And there's the pork cutlet bowl because it'll recover 30% of HP. So yeah, that's stuff to keep in mind. And yeah, just mentioning that because I freaking want to anyway. Jesus, what is with this magical looking water, I swear. How does it... leadership qualities and the Great Fountain. I guess that does count as discovery, so yeah.
Next question. Sophie, Do you know what a president is?
He's a leader chosen by the people.
Yes. Very good.
Sharia told me. She said it's different from Windor.
Yeah, Windor's a monarchy.
But why do people need kings and presidents at all?
They help to protect us. It's the same reason Lant needs Hubert.
But what about Richard? He was our friend and also a king, right? So why does he hurt people instead of help them?
There has to be a reason for that. And after we take care of the Hubert problem, we'll go see Richard together.
Okay.
I don't know why you guys would want to, considering he tried to kill you the last time. So, Fountains of the World Part 1.
Oh, I see. If you look closely, it's actually a set of 2 fountains. So why doesn't the water flow down from the upper arch?
That's nothing like the fountains back home.
It's another application of Krios arts. If I had to guess, I'd say it uses the same eleth as our weapons.
I bet it's based on the principles of eleth coupling equilibrium, huh? Yes. It sure is something to see, huh?
Strata is home to the water Valkanist Duplimar, right? Hubert sure grew up in an incredible place.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was the wealthiest city in the world. You never see something like this in Windor.
Damn right. Look how fancy this is. Plus, everyone dresses in blue. And if only I could go into first-person view and look at these fine, lovely-looking ladies, because, god damn it, why do the mages look so high? Anyway, enough of that. So here we are inside the presidential palace. See, you call it a palace. That's what I meant to say.
Pardon me. I am Asbel Lant from the Windor Kingdom. I come bearing a letter from Governor Hubert Oswell. I would like to request an audience with the president. Can you...
God damn it, I did it again.
I will give this to the president. Please wait here.
Will the president meet with us?
I'm not sure. I guess it was kind of rash to just barge in here and demand an audience.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Lant. The president will see you now. However, your companions will need to wait outside.
That's fine. We'll wait out here, thanks.
Sorry, guys. I'll try to keep it short.
Good luck.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Please, follow me.
But where'd you go? You told me to follow you, man, and all of a sudden you're gone. I don't even know. And you already told us that. Seeing if they say anything essential. They've built quite an oasis for themselves here in the desert. Yeah, that's something to point out. And hoping he'll listen, of course. And hello, Pascal. You know what they need here? Fish. That'd be sweet. I don't know. I kind of doubt fish could just survive in the desert. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're generating the water thanks to that Krios thingy.
Wait, you're...
Dylan Paradigm, President of Strata. Thank you again for your help with the Rockagong.
Seriously, that was an understatement from what he said earlier.
In truth, I wasn't trying to hide my identity, but in that place, and with that outfit, I figured you wouldn't believe me anyway. Come in. Ah, perfect. Asbel, this is Garrett Oswell, a powerful business magnate and adoptive father of your brother. Oswell, your son has sent his brother to discuss my earlier recall order.
Why that impertinent little...
Asbel, let me start with you. Why have you come to our country?
Mr. President, Lant is currently facing threats on all fronts. We need the continued leadership of my brother, Governor Oswell. I hope to come here and convince you of this. Your order was issued because Hubert was said to be ignoring the will of Strata. However, in accordance with the agreement between our two nations, his actions are clearly in the right. I humbly request that you refrain from quick judgment of him and come to a fair and rational decision.
My reports say your brother is not fit to be a governor.
I would disagree, Mr. President. Hubert is held in the highest regard by all the citizens of Lant.
Interesting. I've heard very different things from Mr. Garrett Oswell here. I sent the recall order so I could ask your brother about the situation directly. The original plan was for a much larger area of Lant to come under our control, and in turn, for the supply of Creus to increase exponentially.
Sir, is that a report on the situation in Lant?
A president must have many sources of information, Mr. Oswell. I couldn't simply take your assessment as fact. Asbel, the letter you brought supports the conclusions in this report. So then, Oswell, it seems you directed Hubert to aggressively invade the outer regions of Lant. I don't remember giving any such order. I imagine you had been hoping that prolonged internal conflict would leave areas of Lant with a power vacuum that you could then fill yourself. And when that didn't happen, you decided to take matters into your own hands and attempt to cause it deliberately. And you thought to hide this from me. You must take me for a fool. These actions go beyond personal insult. They are tantamount to sedition and high treason against this nation. I rule here, not you. I am the president of this country.
Mr. President, I would never dream of hiding things from you. I simply meant to...
Every aspect of our Lant policy, from the initial occupation to the alliance with Archduke Cedric, was planned by you. I can see now that was a mistake. And so, I hereby remove any authority you have over the region.
Ha!
What are you? Mr. President, you know how hard I have worked to secure Lant.
And you had to fuck it up.
And still you would have me surrender all authority?
You will do it at once, or I will have the Regulatory Committee investigate your gross abuses of power.
As you wish, sir.
Oswell, we're done here. Leave us.
Yes, Mr. President.
You hold your younger brother in very high esteem, Mr. Lant.
He is an exceptional person, sir, and I believe he can serve as a link between Strata and Lant.
I trust him for this as well. However, there is no getting around the fact that his current methods will leave our country desperately short of Creus. If that does not change, I will eventually be forced to recall him.
But...
Personal feelings have no place when compared to the well-being of a nation.
But if the Creus problem were to be solved, you wouldn't need to recall Hubert. Mr. President, please, give me just a little time.
This is not a problem that can be solved quickly, Mr. Lant, and I don't know how much time we have left.
I understand, sir, but I have to try.
Well then, good luck, and I pray you find a solution.
So, Asbel just took on the responsibility of fixing a national crisis. And yet he is not very bright. Anyway, I found this friggin' just right here. If I remember things correctly. Duplimar? Let's see if this thing will work. Ah, there we go. A book of restriction that has all your stats except accuracy, but it doubles your critical rate. Alright. And I don't really need the stats having, but that's something to take into consideration.
Welcome back. So, what was the president like, huh?
We've met him before. Remember the guy in Sable Isole? And later by the Rockagon.
Huh? That was him? So that means the discussion went well, yeah?
Not exactly. As things stand, Hubert's recall is pretty much a done deal. Apparently, Strata sent their military to Lant to take possession of our Creus. But they can't get the amount of Creus they want with Hubert's methods.
So they're going to replace him.
If we want to stop them, we have to do something about Strata's Creus shortage.
That's an extremely difficult problem for one person to solve.
I don't understand why they need Windor's Creus in the first place. I mean, they've got their own Valkanus Creus, right?
Now that you mention it, that is kind of strange.
There shouldn't be a shortage of Creus with a Valkanus in place.
Maybe there's something all woobly with the Valkanus here. We should talk to people or whatever, yeah?
That's a good idea.
Anyway, I think with that, I'm going to be cutting it here for this part. So if you guys like this part, give it a like, subscribe if you want to watch future videos, and feel free to watch any of my previous videos, if you really feel like it. Next time on Let's Play Tales of Graces F, we're gonna figure out a national crisis by talking to people, I guess, so see you guys then.